talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. But she need down the ride, oh I bet that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Everybody clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling irie? USPS. Let's change the culture. Get yours from Tina. Video description. Speaking of looking down, pin comment. Get yourself a vacation. Christina will hook you up. Travel agent, get a vacation. Shmoney's coming in from the IRS. Let's get on vacation. Let's release some of this stress. Listen, somebody wrote me an email, and I'm all good with people writing me emails, and I just wanted to address the email, and I feel like everybody should hear this because it impacts every single person. And I'm not one to debate facts. So I will explain facts, I will explain data, and hopefully people can understand how the facts and the data cause this straight confusion that we're in now. You guys read the comment section where people like, oh, Jay, you part of management. Oh, Jay, you always appreciate stuff when the stuff is changing. You this and you're that. And I'm like, it is what it is. But I don't want to be the one to say I warned you guys. For those that have followed me can understand. I used to speak about every single craft on what we were doing wrong and what we're doing right. Don't misconstrue it. I fight for when we're in the right. But I also bring to the forefront when we are in the wrong. And people don't like that. The bottom line is there's no such thing as a feelings police officer. If it hurts your feelings, it doesn't change facts. Fact number one. About 1.5 years, 2 years ago, I used to debate. I used to say, man, clerks are lazy. Let me tell you what it was. I used to say clerks were lazy, and the stations were giving me a hard time because as a truck driver, I would have to drive and go pick up mail in the afternoon years ago. And this is what's happening today because of what I spoke about years ago. Data collection. I drive. Let's say I start at 12 p.m. I drive to the station. 12 p.m., leave 12:30, get to my station about 1:15. I go to the station. Hey, you guys got any mail for me? Now it's about 1:45 in the afternoon. You know what the station says to me, their dispatch clerk? No, we don't have no dispatch clerk right now. They're all at the window or we're short-staffed. We can't give you any mail. I'm like, yo, it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What do you mean you can't give me no mail? I drove a tractor trailer 15 miles there, 15 miles back. I started at 12 o'clock. I get back there about 2:30, 2:45. Almost 3 hours. I drove a tractor trailer. They're paying me the most expensive part of the post office transportation to drive to a station to come back with nothing. The station didn't give me any mail. I said, man, y'all gonna mess this up, man. I'm telling you, I can't scan nothing going back. They're gonna eliminate this trip. See where I'm going? They're gonna eliminate this trip. And stuff like that creates a domino effect for the mail handlers. It creates a domino effect for the clerks at the station, as well as the clerks at everybody gets a domino effect. I get back to the plant. I go to offload my truck. Guess who's sitting there waiting at 3:15? Mail handlers. For what? No mail. I did my part. I get back there, the mail handlers have no mail to handle because the station held the mail. Right? Right. What does management say? Well, why the hell we bringing in 15, 20 extra people at 3 p.m.? Y'all see where I'm going with this. If the truck drivers ain't bringing no mail back. It's Monday. Why they ain't bringing no mail back? Because the station didn't want to get rid of they didn't have enough equipment, whatever it was. I didn't scan nothing. Okay, cool. Second trip, I go back out. They send me back to the plant, another hour and a half, 2 hours back. They send me back with 2, 3 pieces. All right, now we're looking at 5:30. 3 or 4 pieces in a tractor trailer. What the hell they need this truck driver for? To grab 3 pieces of equipment. I've had a nice cake route. Go station, come back. Go station, come back. But now they're like, well, if he's not getting quantity to fill that trailer, that means we can give him more work. Why do we have 3 truck drivers picking up 3 pieces apiece when we could just have 1 truck driver doing it? See where it's going, truck drivers? That means they eliminating routes. Now the truck drivers ain't got 1 station to go to. Truck drivers are going to 3 different stations. Y'all following me right now? This is caused by us. By us. Now the mail handlers are sitting there. They getting 7 pieces at 6 p.m. Everything just gonna come at the closeout? Then why staff everybody at 3 p.m.? Why bring people in at 3 p.m.? Why they have all the extra people? You know what they starting to do right now? They are starting to eliminate hours. Mail handler assistants, I don't talk to y'all on a personal basis, but I know nationwide, y'all used to be at 40 hours, went down to 36 hours, you're down to 28 hours now, maybe 24. Domino effect. The transportation dude, supposed to bring the mail, but if nobody's giving me mail to bring back, what do they need the staff for? You know, we have 10 people that we have to do something with, but we can't do nothing with them because there's no volume right now. So what do they start doing? They start scheduling them every other day. It's affecting the manpower hours. You can't find work to do. Technically you can, because the dock be up at a lot of places. But the mail handlers will turn around and say, that's not my job. Instead of them staying and looking busy, they would rather say, that's not my job. That's not my job. And then one of those high execs walk into the plant. Why does this plant look like this? You guys got a bunch of people standing around. What do you have all these people for? There's no mail here, but the place looks like this. Because mail handlers said, that's not my job. Well, if they say it's not their job, cut their hours back. Schedule them different times. Eliminate a bid. It's our fault. Come on now, come on. This is not a debate. You can't debate facts. Then when they say, oh, management's screwing us. Management's not giving us overtime. Mail handlers want to do the bang bang. Screw them. The drivers for the mail handlers, they say screw them. They're not giving us no overtime. We gonna call out. Screw the whole operation. End of the day, I go to the station. Now they want to push all the mail out. I bulk out. I bulk out. I gotta go back out because it doesn't fit in my trailer. Now you're paying me overtime at the end of the day because I can't fit 28, 29, 30 pieces in there when technically that station has only given me 36 pieces for the full day. And if they brought it out for every trip that I went there, I'd never overflow. But now you're paying me extra to go back over there. Follow me. Okay? Facts, you can't debate facts. Fact of the matter is, we screwed each other. Every one of us screwed each other because of our selfish mentality. This is what people don't want to hear, but I can't debate facts. And as a logistics person, I've owned 3 of my own trucks. I've had people work underneath me. I know what it is when it comes down to staffing and waste. And when you have somebody sitting up top saying, man, this is a waste of our money. If we paid this one person $80,000 a year, and we're paying this between all over the country, we only looking at ourselves all over the country, we can cut some of this back, buy some machines that'll do the work. We turn the machine on, turn the machine off. The machine ain't gonna take no break. Facts. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. The clerks at the station want to debate with each other. Who does more, who does less? This person don't want to do this. That's not my station to do. This is not my zip code to do. You know what they started doing with the stations? They started putting those big machines in there to sort the mail for you. You know what that does? Eliminate clerk jobs at the stations. Who's the debate for that? Because 1 or 2 people want to sit there and milk it while you got 2 other people that's slave laboring. Bang, throwing the mail, getting it out for the carriers. Because when you delay the carriers come back later. Carriers get aggravated. Carriers got to go out, come back. Go out, come back, because the mail wasn't ready. Oh, it's the truck driver's fault. He brought it late. Well, why did the truck driver bring it late? Look at where it came from. The other end. They sent everything out late. Domino effect. They sent everything out late. Then you got the mail handlers that said, man, we're not getting no overtime. Let's screw them. So the mail's not getting on the truck in time. Mail can't get on the truck in time. Mail can't leave in time. Follow me. Can't debate facts. This is how logistics works. This is how transportation works. They're saying transportation, what do they got to do with the mail? Everything has to go through transportation, beginning and the end. Transportation. Don't believe me? I know this. For those that are in transportation, understand that your transportation managers create those placards that all the mail handlers see. Those are created via transportation. Transportation routes the mail in the most efficient manner to try to get as much as they can to fill these trucks. But if the mail ain't there on the dock, they can't fill a truck. Now they're paying contractors extra money to drive empty, half a trailer, to go from Texas to Chicago. Don't make no sense. If it ain't money, ain't making sense. Who screwed us? We screwed us. We screwed us. What about the clerks at the plant? I ain't got much to say about them, but I just want to, y'all don't feel bad. I ain't forget you. But those machines that they got, I still don't have anything to say about you. So let's stick with everybody else. Everybody else is screwing everybody else. Carriers despise having to go out and come back. They hate it. But if the mail's not there and the clerks are running behind, you got 2 clerks that are lazy, 2 that are good, they not getting the mail out, carrier's pissed off, they gotta go out. Just imagine it, 15 below. My man Nick going out and having to come back, he thinking he going home to eat some good and can't go home and eat no food. That did not rhyme at all. But he can't because he gotta go back out because the other truck came late with the mail. The primary thing that the post office does is supposed to move mail. Move mail, keep the facility in order. Instead of the mail handlers at the plant saying, hey, you know what? If they see us standing around, they're gonna start cutting out. They're not gonna need us. And mail handlers know that. Let's find something to do. Let's go at least make it look like we busy. Let's not stand around with a phone in our hand and draw attention to us because somebody watching. Some people don't care. But when you sit there and you constantly do that, there's a logistics dude sitting up top saying, okay, all right, I see what's going on around these parts. I'm gonna trim the fat. Y'all used those words before. I'm just piggybacking off of it. Trimming the fat. Trimming the fat. Trimming the fat. Whether it's the people that have been there and are complacent in their position. Complacency is the enemy of progress. Don't ever forget that. And people that are complacent, they're just working against the progress because they sit in their job, happy-go-lucky. But when the progress, it starts working and coming and the changes start coming, they're no longer complacent. They are complaining and writing J emails. And I'm not one to debate facts. Facts. You guys send me videos. Check this shit out. This is crazy. Look at this. You see how much mail is coming off this truck? Where's the mail? Where's the mail? Where's the mail? Then people are sitting there on here and they saying, that's messed up, man. There's supposed to be a service and we're supposed to supply the whole country. Now, when I said that they're gonna stop the evening pickups for rural areas, y'all, some people was like, well, that's messed up. What you paying me to drive all the way out to a rural area for, to pick up 3 or 4 pieces for? Because it's the service. You'd rather spend extra money on me to go pick it up and still demand the pay raises that we demand. While we're not making money, we losing money by wasteful spending. Wasteful spending is sending me to go pick up 3 pieces in a tractor trailer. That's wasteful spending. Let's talk about facts. Can't debate facts. Well, that's messed up because we're a service. We are a service, so long as it makes sense. It doesn't make sense anymore. It doesn't. What makes sense is I go to pick the mail up 7 p.m. They only giving me 3 pieces from your rural station out of the middle of nowhere. They get in another truck at 1 a.m. to bring their mail, fill that truck back up, whatever mail they got, bring it back to the plant, make it work. It has to make sense. Has to make money. That's screwed up, man. They're gonna delay their mail. As if y'all ain't delaying the mail already. Now they wanna sit there and complain about delaying the mail when the trucks are coming there 3 times a day to pick up your mail throughout the day, but yet the managers at the station saying, oh, we're understaffed, we don't have enough clerks, we don't have a dispatch clerk. Well, you got 4 people in the back over there sorting mail. Four sorting mail. 2 of them are not sorting. They're playing with their phones. They're picking their nose. They're doing everything else while you got 2 that are slave laboring. Have somebody push out those 7 pieces. It take you 10 minutes. You can't spend 10 minutes to give me my mail so I can scan it, so I can show that this truck going to this station is necessary every single day because you are providing me with the volume necessary to bring back to the plant, that the people at the plant are necessary so that they can offload my truck, so that the mail handlers have work, so that they can bring it over to the bundle sorters and all the other equipment that they have running at an earlier time, because it doesn't run 24 hours a day. It needs stuff on it, because if you run them, it's not making money, it's not making sense. They're not gonna turn them on till a certain time. Y'all see where I'm coming from with this? If it don't make money, it don't make sense, and we can't debate facts. Let's talk about it. Because I don't care whatever y'all say. It's our fault. Jay, you sound like, I don't care what you think I sound like. It's still facts. The difference is, I don't look at it as me sitting in one spot in one local area. I look at it as you give me information about this full country. And I ask y'all all the time, and you give me plenty of information. And I put that information together, and I'm just one truck driver that gathers that information. I don't got nothing except for text messages and comments. There's people that are paid to collect data, and they've collected the data that we have provided through our scanners every single day. The ones that used to go and hide behind the stations, behind the strip malls to go get their nails done, sitting because nobody could see them. Who triggered them? Who triggered that GPS on them old vehicles? GPS costs money. Who did that? And for what? What did they need GPS on vehicles for? Because of the carriers playing around. They did that. They could turn off the scanners. I know, because we had scanners. Can't turn off a GPS on a vehicle. Talk to me. Let's talk facts. What is the need now of all other times to put GPS on them old raggedy ass vehicles, except for too much foolishness has been going on and they need to know where their carriers are at all times, because it ain't making sense. Who did that? Not Jay, not the truck drivers, not the mail handlers, not the clerks. Carriers caused that. Yeah, Jay going in on everybody. I love all of you, don't get it wrong. But everybody has an issue when it's like, oh man, you always attacking mail handlers. Oh, you always attacking clerks. Oh, you attacking truck drivers. I made a joke about a truck driver the other day. There's people like mad at me. I'm a truck driver. I'm a truck driver. It was humor. People in this place just stale in the ass. Y'all gotta chill, man. That's the problem. We need to change the culture. This is not a video you wanted to hear. This is a video about facts that you can't debate. Because you see it. I don't care where you are in this country, you see it. You see the mail handlers sitting on the dock playing with their phones. You see it at the stations when you have a couple of carriers that's gonna straggle. You have a couple carriers that go get their hair done, that go sit down for lunch with the whole group at Applebee's. You see it. You see it. Jay, why you ain't talk about managers? I've done none. Management hate me. Okay, I done gotten the management's ass all the time, but we can't blame the managers for what we do. What we do or don't do. We can't blame them for this. You can't. If you got 4 clerks and 2 work slow and 2 work fast, can I blame management for that? They didn't supply us with enough people. Stop it. Cut the foolishness. A dispatch clerk, really? Come on now. Look, this is not to get on anybody. This is one of those things where the person wrote me this long letter. I'm not going to even indulge you with what they wrote. But I think that there's a lot of people that feel this way. And everybody needs to know that this whole operation is being changed because, number one, it's needed. The equipment always needed to be better. Number 2, it's the cause of who we are and our nature as people. We always try to get over, myself included. But if you got 650,000 people, half of them trying to get over, somebody's watching. Somebody's watching. And the domino effect is, let's see if we can do this more efficiently so we can make more money, because the union's going to keep fighting for get more money for us, right? Well, most of the unions. We still don't know what's going on with the carriers. But if they're going to fight for more money, where's this money come from? How is it we going to keep providing more and more money? Where does the money come from if we lose money by wasteful spending? If you keep giving money, it's wasting money. How do we get more money for us? We want raises. Hell, I want truck drivers, I think, deserve. Okay, we came in there with licenses. I can't get on the other people yet because I don't really want to deal with them. You know, I'm talking about the people over at maintenance. They be breaking shit and fixing shit, and they take 2 weeks to paint the door. I love it. They get away with that, but they got their own budget. Let's talk about it. Y'all got plenty to say down there. I made this video specifically longer so that y'all could keep commenting. Give it to me. But remember, you can't debate facts. Let's talk.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.